Greetings, everyone out there in internet land. Those of y'all who are in the East Coast, you know the skies are full of color as the solar flux has enveloped the planet, and all of these beautiful, rich colors are now working their way down closer and closer towards the equator. And it gives us little proof that our planet is so small and infinitesimal in this little galaxy that we live in, and that we may not be alone. Well, one thing is sure, we're not alone here, because today we've got not only an experience, but we have one of our team is with us again. Justine, how are you today?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you. I'm excited to talk about these beautiful films, especially this beautiful film.
Yes, Hariki no Iya. Hack no, it's Hack o ni wa. Hack no.
Hakoniwa.
I may have said it wrong. It's a mouthful. I'm sorry, folks.
Hakoniwa. That sounds right.
But coming to us
From
all the way
Japan.
from
Feature film.
Japan, we have a wonderful feature film where a young man named uh, Makoto joins a brain experiment to connect his brain waves with a female humanoid, Agatha, who has a human brain powered by AI for emotional healing. She's a tool. As they learn to sympathize with each other, he begins mixing up his traumatic memory of childhood until Akira asks him if he's truly okay and continuing to escape from his real problems. So this is where the AI is not just AI, but is pretty conscious. This psychedelic thriller, sci-fi thriller, is produced in Japan, and the director is Hiroki Wakamatsu, and he joins us today all the way from Japan. So let's bring him on. Greetings, sir. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you
Good.
very much for having me.
Yes, thank you. It's so wonderful that we have you here, and all the way from Japan, and we're going to chat about your film and have you tell us a whole lot about yourself. So just starting out, tell us a little bit about why you created the film and where the name comes from.
Oh, okay. This film is based on my own experience, and also it is my first feature film. So I really wanted to make something. I think my very personal um, thing. So I wanted to explore my feeling,
Yeah,
and mhm. And Hakoniwa means uh, miniature garden in the box
hmm,
Hmm.
in Japanese, and also psychotherapeutic procedure using the miniature to heal emotional loneliness or like a
yeah,
trauma.
yeah.
Mhm.
You can tell this in the film, and I'm really impressed with your filmmaking. You actually have a little bit of colors in there, and you can tell this kind of dreamy. There are lots of
Mhm.
flashbacks. We can't. I don't want to give it all away for the folks out there, but it has lots of flashbacks. It has many dreamy modes where um, you can tell that the lead character is having these let's say psychological moments, and
Mhm.
the AI picks up on them and starts to consult, almost consult them, and it's a form of therapy. His interactions with the
Mhm.
AI, which is probably what happens today whenever you talk with your AI, your own personal AI system, if you have
Mm.
one in your thing.
I like how the dialogue, at least in the subtitles for us, the AI figure, the transhumanoid, said, "I can smell your sadness." How did
Mm.
you how did you
Yeah.
decide on the scent of smell to be that indication?
Actually, this dialogue was made with my main actress.
Mm,
she she gave me the ideas what she gonna do if she is android,
That's
and
Nori.
she
Is that
wanted
Nori?
to Nori, yes,
That was Nori.
she's an amazing actress, and she was mm, thinking she wanna use other sense to feel um, other emotions and feelings. And also, she doesn't have a sense of touch or pain. So
Right.
yeah,
And she said pain is inessential.
mm-hmm.
And
She
so
was
and your leading man thought that that would make them unable to connect because she
right.
can't experience pain. But it turns out, once you see the film, how deeply they did connect after all.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Yeah. And how and to pronounce the name of the character is Agiha.
Ageha.
Ageha.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. So, and you actually spent some time in the U.S.
Yes.
If I'm correct, at where Chapman University. Where's Chapman?
Yes.
That's familiar.
It's in Orange County in California.
Mm.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's a good
It's
place.
yeah,
Yeah,
very
that's
sunny.
good. How was that experience in the
uh,
U.S. Learning filmmaking?
I had a lot of great experience there. I could meet a lot of people who had different background and who has different own problems, and so like I could expand my mm, thought
Yes.
and value of thinking. So yeah, I had so much. I learned a lot from them, just interacting with them.
Yeah,
How
that's pretty
long in
neat.
the making was this film? You said it's your first feature film,
Hmm.
and I know you're the writer as well. When
Yes.
how long was the process from script to screen?
It took almost 2 or 3 years.
Mm,
Mm, okay.
that's wonderful. That's not very long for a feature film.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
It's true.
Yes.
That's a good turnaround.
Oh,
Yeah.
good, good, good.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I was always thinking I'm taking too long.
No, that's
But yeah,
quite exceptional, wouldn't you say, Troy? Two to
Yeah.
3 year turnaround is
Yeah.
rather
A
wonderful.
lot of sometimes it takes 5 years just for people to finish their
mhm,
stories, their scripts. It takes a lot
right.
of time for them to be fleshed out.
Mhm.
Of course, when because many of these ideas and stories, just like yours, you share with us that this film is reflects a lot of your own childhood and the
Yes.
trauma that you experienced, which is kind of touching, you know,
Oh,
and so which means that you've had 10, 20 years worth of experiences
Mhm.
mhm,
that have been compiled into this story, and that's
yes.
how a lot of stories happen.
Hmm.
They're from experiences that people translate into film. You know,
Hmm.
so that and this for this to be a science fiction, set sometime in the future is quite unique. You
Hmm.
don't have films like that all the time. Not in the
Hmm.
sci-fi world.
Mm.
But more and more films these days, every year as we go through the iteration, a lot of the science fiction, it falls into in the category of sort of like lo-fi.
Hmm.
It's more about the story.
Mm.
It's not
Oh.
running around with ships and shoot 'em up, stuff like that, and alien encounters. It's a story. It's a human story
Mm.
that we're being introduced to. There's a lot of character development, and something like this could actually be a series. You
Mhm.
Mm.
know, that's the way you can envision this because it's something that it's an experience about a set of individuals, and it can be ongoing.
Right.
It can be ongoing. So we congratulate you on that. That's pretty
Mhm.
Oh,
neat. But
thank
you
you
were
very
about
much.
to say something, Justine. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh
Not
no.
at all.
Oh, sorry.
I'm. Go ahead.
Uh, I think
Yeah, go ahead, Hiro.
me. Oh,
Yeah, what did you say? I'm sorry.
I thought the lo-fi is very interesting term, and I really love that concept of science fiction, but set in a feature, but it's more of relationship of human.
Yeah, it's
So
dramatic. It's
yeah,
dramatic. It's dramatic and sometimes a narrative. and we're seeing more and more science fiction like that.
Oh.
We get a lot of shorts like that.
Mm.
So it's more about the human experience and interaction. It just so happens to be set in the future,
Mm.
And we're definitely getting a lot of Android stories. That
And
that is
artificial intelligence is a big topic.
that's
Big
it's
topic.
interaction with the androids and the things that we're doing to them. They're revolting. It is, so yeah, that's on with the trend. As it stands, how has the film performed in festivals?
Yes, I think mm, my film was shown in United States and Japan and other countries. And some people, I thought my film is a little complicated, so I was afraid of people cannot understand anything about my film. But some people said very touching comments on this film, and
Yeah,
they said they felt connection with this film. So I really happy to hear that.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. And as a result of the context, okay, the context of your film, the content of your film, it has this ability to go cross genres or to be in a non-genre festival.
Mhm.
So because of that, you were at the Art of Brooklyn Film Festival,
Yeah.
the art
Cool.
of Brooklyn Film
Yeah.
Festival.
Wonderful.
So it was really appreciated, and
Yeah.
you were awarded actually for an outstanding drama, and that
Right.
falls right into what you just described.
Oh.
And you're playing at festivals that are not necessarily, they're not sci-fi festivals. The Orlando Film Festival or the Boden Film Festival in Sweden, the
Mhm.
Montreal Independent These are not sci-fi festivals.
Right.
They're not genre festivals. So you see how you're in you have the ability to reach the masses, and that's the recipe for more yen. Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
We're in that business, right? We can all laugh together here. So that's a good position to be in with your film, and one definitely would encourage you to follow that, go where the trend is. So just and of course, one of those secrets is to submit early.
Right.
Always submit early. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can we take a look at the trailer real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's watch the trailer.
きっとこうやってお互いのことを深く知れたらこの世界はもっと優しいものになると思う。そんな世界が広がっていくのを僕は見てみたい。
くだらないですね。
誰かと心が通じ合うなんてのは、そんなのはただの幻想に過ぎない。結局は一人なんだよ。
僕は人がお互いのことを深く思いやることができれば優しい世界が広がっていくと信じています。
それはご冗談ですか？
何した？誠？
行かないで。お父さん、お母さん。
何言ってるの？いつも一緒よ。
そうだぞ。
なんかあった？どうしたの？
分かった。
月白さん。現実と幻想の境界が曖昧に感じることはありませんか？
自分の気持ちを信じて、自分の意志で自由に生きなさい。きっと何か光が見えるはずだから。
アゲハ、僕は君に会えてよかった。ありがとう、アゲハ。
Miniature garden, miniature garden.
Right.
Your film offers a hopeful view or impression of humans connecting with artificial intelligence, humans
Mhm.
connecting with transhuman. Are you hopeful about it?
That's a good question, actually. I think artificial intelligence can support people, but I think deeply inside of feeling cannot understand. So
Mm.
I think only human can support each other.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Mm.
I love that answer. And yet, in your film, your character is able to transform from his childhood trauma, from his loneliness, through the experience of connecting with this artificial intelligence being. It's so interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Hmm. What
and
were the
and
what
go
were oh,
ahead.
go ahead, Troy. Oh, what were your challenges making the film?
I think it was challenging to make this like a dreamy sequences,
Mm.
and also I want audience to connect all the time. So it's very tough to like assemble it.
Ah,
Yeah. So like when I was writing script, uh, I showed to some people if this is making sense.
mm.
So yeah, like
And did you have and your final cut? Did you show different iterations of the editing process? Did you have different versions of the film until you
yes,
released this one?
I think so. I had a different version, but actually after uh, writing script, my concept was very like focused, I think.
Mm, mhm,
So it was much easier to edit.
mm,
Mm, but the concept mm, in the beginning of the conceptualization
mm,
was so tough for me to put
mm,
together
mhm.
everything, every
Yeah.
element.
And you said you wanted the audience to connect all the way.
Right,
Well, I think your actors do a good job of making that happen.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
actor was
they
so
did a wonderful
amazing.
job.
Mhm.
That's the poster
Yeah,
there.
that's a beautiful poster.
Thank you very much.
How did you go about casting for this feature?
Uh, I did audition, and also I some actors I met in a kind of after party
Oh,
or like a film screening or something. Yeah.
who's film screening?
Uh, it was my friend's film screening. He's also like an independent filmmaker, and he was.
What was it? Is it possible I might know that person?
I am not sure.
Okay.
Let me,
There's one person that we both know. Don't we both know
right.
Yuichi Kondo?
Yeah, right. It's Kondo and also Kitamikado Jun.
Yeah.
We both connected.
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you and Yuichi Kondo know each other? How do you all know each other?
Uh, I think we had some science fiction event in micro theater and showing uh, short films
Hmm.
together,
Hmm.
and we met each other, and Yuichi introduced me to you to this film festival.
Oh,
Oh, that's
great.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's
That's
he's
awesome.
wonderful.
amazing. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that is one of the ways the word travels. That is right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, can you tell us in this picture here
Mhm.
what's going on here? What's happening? Tell the
Uh,
audience what's happening here.
the woman in behind in a box is actually the android. Her name is Ageha,
Mhm.
and she is caring about Makoto, the protagonist, in front of the camera,
Yes.
and the young man is depressed, so Ageha is trying to cheer him up and trying to have a good conversation, but they couldn't understand each other because she couldn't feel pain.
Right.
So she couldn't
That's right.
understand how painful he is. So it is kind of, mm, I don't know, conversation between AI and human.
Yeah. How did you create that effect? That's a really good effect there.
It is a good
She's
effect. I really like that.
she's in the
Thank
box.
you.
Yeah, she looks like she's in this box,
Hmm.
made of plastic or something, or is it a shield, some sort of shielding, and you've got these lights on the perimeter, and she's at a computer interface table, but yet we've got this hologram or graphic that's in front of her. So how did you go about, and the lighting, lighting is really nicely done. How did you go about making that scene?
uh, I really wanted to her to be um, separated from human.
Hmm.
So we had an idea of putting plastic box and nobody can touch her.
Hmm.
And so to interact with her, we need to. So, how can I say? Sorry. Uh, and also we uh, gaffer and cinematographer were thinking about the lighting and also color theme of the film.
Mm.
The it need to be very cool and um, like a bluish light gonna fit this atmosphere. So and sorry, I'm talking very randomly, but the sorry, I'm
You're
sorry.
doing fine. You're doing fine.
Talking about the technical elements. We're with you. We're with
Yeah.
you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Just so
And
you know, we have the majority of our viewers are coming from Twitter right now. So hello out there in Twitter
oh,
land
Oh,
and
cool.
X land.
oh,
Thanks for
thank you very
chiming
much.
in. Any questions, feel free to ask. It's live. All right, good. Well, let me ask you this question then. What were some of the challenges that you experienced in your production?
Oh, I think like we shot this film during the COVID,
Mm.
Hmm.
and we needed to shoot 11 days for this entire film.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
It was challenging for me.
Yeah.
That's not many days for a feature length film.
Right.
Yeah, and there were some Japan had some pretty hard lockdowns over there, right? They were locking
Yes,
people up.
yes. We had a lockdown in like 2020, maybe April or May. I don't know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like 6 months or something.
Oh,
Hmm.
So yeah, we needed to shoot as quick as possible to make it happen. Otherwise, this film not gonna be finished.
Right.
good job. That's an
Oh,
accomplishment with all odds against.
That's
right.
right. That's right. That's
I'm
right.
curious what your thoughts are about all of the generative AI in filmmaking these days that's emerging. Where,
Right.
You know, do you feel like you want to use what's available there in filmmaking, or do you like the practical human touch of this art form? Are you starting to explore it? What are your thoughts on the ethics about it? Anything?
For me, the creative process is the most fun part of making film.
Mhm.
So I don't want to too much rely on artificial general intelligence.
Nice.
So we wanna brainstorm with many people to create interesting look. So I really want the human interaction to create film. So
Beautiful, authentic. Mwah.
oh. Yeah, I understand AI gonna help or support.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. It's,
tremendously.
in my opinion, I think AI will help because I use AI almost every day, like
Oh
day to
wow.
day, and it makes me more productive. I get things done quicker. Um, you know, so I can only imagine in the film world, the AI is going to be a tool, a great tool in cinematography and post processing. Um, just query. A lot of independent film productions tend to be short staffed anyway. So one person is doing has more than one set of duties.
Right.
So it will help the group shoot films faster, even be more creative. In my opinion, in my opinion,
Right.
I can't tell people how to use their AI, but I interact with mine, and I use all kinds of filters and scripts to get more out of the AI, so it has access to more resources when we have a discussion, and that helps me, able to do things a lot faster. Yep.
Yeah,
As far as
interesting.
the merchandising for your film, will you be releasing your own line of emotional support androids, healing androids?
Why not? Right? Why not?
If I have some skill to create it, maybe. Yeah, I
I
think.
mean, it's so interesting. Different cultures experience relationships and loneliness in different ways.
Right.
Every human does. We all experience
That's
that.
right.
Culturally, it has different meanings, and personally, it has different meanings. And the acceptance of this type of the evolution of technology to aid us in
Right.
this type of support is such an interesting conversation. So I thank you for bringing that to the screen so that we may think about this on a deeper level. What are we willing to do? What are we not willing to do?
Right.
As this technology advances, that's what comes up for me when I watch your film.
Oh.
How deeply do I want to get involved in this type of experience? So I thank you for posing all those questions to me as an audience member.
Oh, thank you very much for saying that. It made
Mm-hmm.
me so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
So let's deviation. Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously you're a science fiction fan.
I know where this is going.
So what were some of your favorite sci-fi films? What's good sci-fi to you?
For me, maybe Inception or Matrix
Okay.
or Blade Runner. Yeah, of course, Star Wars, Star Trek.
Yes, yes, yes.
He was waiting for you to say Star
So, are you familiar with Star Blazers?
Star Blazers.
with the
Actually,
space battle cruiser Yamato.
yeah, right. Okay, I know that.
Very good, very good. It's very old. Star Blaze is very old.
Mhm.
It
It's
it
really good
predates
film.
Robotech or Macross.
Macross, yes, yeah, great animation.
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
Mhm.
Very good story. Very
Yeah.
good story. Very good story. So, what's your favorite one? You know, because you're kind of just laying out a laundry list of sci-fi. What's your favorite?
Oh, that's a difficult question, actually. But as I am Japanese, so
Oh, oh,
I love Miyazaki films,
Mhm.
like a Raptor, Nausicaa. It's for me, it's like a science fiction,
yes.
so it impacted me a lot
Mm.
when I was a child.
What's trending in Japan right now? What sci-fi films are trending?
Like I think Dune
Too?
Dune. Mhm.
and also Three Body. Mm,
Mhm.
mm. And I have no idea. But, I saw really good like science fiction and like periodic mixture
Mm.
called like 1980 something.
Mm. Mhm.
Yeah, I think, and I think like a lot of people mm, love Hollywood science fiction films
Mm.
Right.
because it looks very beautiful and very huge scale,
Mm.
which we cannot make it in
Mm.
Japan. So it's gonna spark our imagination.
Mhm.
Mm. So we,
The last thing I'd like to ask is, can you share an unexpected or memorable moment
mm.
from behind the scenes that left a lasting impression on you?
Mm.
Or am I going too much into your personal business?
But memorable thing in this film production was I think like a last scene
Mhm,
with Makoto and Ageha meeting before ending.
Mm.
mhm,
In the end, we shot in the last day of the shooting, and one day before shooting, we have discussed what dialogue they're gonna have for the last moment.
mhm.
So, and we shot this film 11 days consecutively. So we were so exhausted, but we needed to discuss before shooting this ending scene.
Yeah,
So it was very memorable for me to discuss with actor and actress about the dialogues
right.
and their emotions.
Very nice. I like that you include your actors in those conversations
Mm,
so they can be the co-creators with you. As an actor, that means a lot.
oh, yeah, I
Mhm.
really want to create with actors and other crews as
Mhm.
much as possible. And
Yes.
especially actors, they need to be, they need to understand the character deep down.
Mhm.
So I need to mm, talk with them because
Yeah,
my mm, my experience is not enough for entire film. So
Right. It's collaborative.
yes, I
Yeah,
think
that's
so.
wonderful. You've got a great attitude and a wonderful
Oh,
creative spirit, a wonderful way about you as a filmmaker. I
thank
can
you
see
very
that.
much. So Thank you very much for saying that.
You're welcome.
Yes. So, where can what festival? Do you have any other festivals lined out currently?
I'm gonna have Japanese Film Festival in Hamburg,
Okay.
in
Wow.
Germany.
Hamburg, Deutschland.
Yeah,
Are you going?
I'm going there.
Yay.
Good. Good, people. So for
My
the folks
first
in
time.
Germany, because we have an audience there. For the folks in
Oh,
Germany, there you go. You have a chance to see the film there.
right,
Support your local festival.
right. I really wanna go there to feel the atmosphere.
Festivals are so much fun.
Yeah,
Are you
Hamburg is a nice
working?
town.
Do you have
Hamburg is
another
a very
project waiting in the wings that you're looking forward to making?
Actually, I don't have any project right now, but I really want to explore more entertainment side of filmmaking, like a fighting sequence or explosion or
Blockbuster.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait. Wow. That sounds now you're talking, buddy. Yeah. Going in. That's good. That's good. 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 All right. Well, listen. It's been an awesome experience this evening
Thank you
hosting
very
you,
much
and
for having
thanks so
me.
much for making this happen.
Thank
And
you very
keep
much.
making great film, man. We really look forward to seeing what else you have come out of that creative mind of yours.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
so
and
much.
when when more people can share it, can see your film, let us know and we'll help you promote it.
Absolutely.
Help you get it
Oh,
out there.
you guys are amazing.
If you
Thank
have
you
some
very
more
much.
announcements or whatever, we'll stay in touch.
Absolutely.
Thank God. I really wanna see you in person one
Yes.
Oh
day.
yeah. You have to come to North America.
Yes, I really wanna go there.
Well, we have to go to Japan, Troy.
Yes, please
Absolutely. Come on. Us. If I go over there, I'm going to stay an extra week. So,
Nice.
yeah, definitely.
An
All right.
absolute pleasure, and all the best. Really good luck to you with the rest of your film festival run and all your creative projects coming up.
Thank you very much for everything. Thank you for your time for
Our
adjusting to Japanese time.
Yes.
You
Yes.
guys are staying late, right?
Yes.
It's not that late where I am. It's only 9:45 p.m.
9:45. Oh, okay. Nice.
Here in the west coast of Canada. It's not that late. Troy, on the other hand, it's past his bedtime.
It's super late here, man. It's super late. All right. Well, stand by, folks. Stand by. And everyone out there in the land, thank you so much for joining us. And until tomorrow, we will have several shows tomorrow. So stay tuned. All right. Stand by, folks.
Bye, Hiroki.